Let's see, test one. Let's see, test one. Okay, perfect.
Check, check.
Let's see, test one. Okay, perfect.
Check, check.
Let's see, test one. Okay, perfect.
Check, check.
All right, we can begin.
Check mic, check mic. Check mic, check mic.
Check, check, 1, 3.
Check mic, check mic. Oh, we did on the building. Dancehall Queen recap.
We taking some shots?
Take a shot, Tana1. Great old Casamigo. I'm the ladies first.
Thank you. This is just apple juice, right? Only simulated drinking.
Yes, take it to the head.
All right.
That's 3. 1, 2.
We're supposed to cheers first, no? Okay.
1, 2,
Cheers.
3.
Oh boy.
One thing I like about the Casamigo, it really thump you like an NSC. NSC, if you take a shot of NSC, it's like you have to really brace yourself if you pass the throat.
Really?
What? We have somebody get right hand there, you have to really sit down like
It's the opposite for me, because you know I'm used to drinking white rum.
Jamaican white rum.
Yeah. And if you drink Hennessy after drinking white rum, Hennessy, it tastes like Kool-Aid. And then, you know.
But you know what, you see like Jamaican white rum, I think it sneak up on you. You know, just lick it right away. You did that drink, you can't drink with water and it just tastes smooth. But when you really get the bread in it,
When's it lick you?
you have to go sit on one side.
It never licks me.
Oh. Why? Alright, we have to talk about Dancehall Queen, just a recap. And you know, the ups and the downs.
Yeah.
So the last Dancehall Queen, which was like what, last weekend, right?
Yep.
What do you think happened? There's so much to talk about.
What do you mean? What do I think happened?
Alright. The rainfall, that's number 1. We didn't get the turnout that I think we should.
That's what you mean. That's
what I'm
what you
saying? And it's like a little bit of everything. Like the turnout wasn't as what you was expecting or what I was expecting.
Well, I mean there were a couple of issues. First and foremost, there was an issue with the venue. Last year we had it at the same venue last year, but we had it upstairs in the big part. That's like, you know, a big banquet hall style.
Right.
For everybody, I mean, you know, of course, I know, but for our viewers out there who may not know, the venue we had it last year was a
Which
nice,
is the upstairs of Safari Lounge.
correct, nice big banquet hall layout, big open rectangular space basically, and there were some issues that we found out about literally the day before. So I had a few options because the venue was no longer available to me, and I was on a very very tight time crunch. Number one, I could have canceled it. Number two, I could have moved it to a totally different venue. Number three, I could have kept it at the same venue downstairs in a smaller portion with no liquor being served. And all of the options came with serious cons.
Right.
Some pros, but all of them had serious cons. So I felt like the least of the three evils would be to keep it at the same venue, because back in was it 2010 or 2011 or 12 or 13, one of those years, I don't know, they all go together. The same exact thing happened. Similar thing happened. I lost the venue, same, maybe even the same day. They didn't know if they were going to get their license or something was going on with the
Right.
venue. This was on, it was called Electric, I forgot the name of it, but it was on Lawrence, and they couldn't get their license together. So the venue owner was very, very nice, and he helped me find another venue last minute, which was even more, it was a beautiful venue. And I had people at the old venue, and they posted up signs. They helped direct people to the new venue. So, I had everything in place to get people over to the
Right.
new venue. And there was no social media back then, or social media was just starting. Maybe there was MySpace.
Right.
That's about it, but not really Facebook, no Instagram. So, the logistics of switching the venue were basically word of mouth. And it's actually, nowadays, it's actually easier and harder, because people will look online to see where the party is, and, all they'll see is Safari Lounge, Safari Lounge, Safari
Right,
Lounge,
right.
and they won't know that it's been changed to another venue. So I said, nah, it's too late to do a different venue. I don't want to deal with that. And, so I just decided to have it and I didn't want to cancel. I'll put that out there. It was an option, but I did not.
Because let me ask you this. All right, for anyone who didn't know what went down, pretty much the city came in, or whoever came in, and because of what the situation was, the party was supposed to be canceled because liquor couldn't sell because of the violation, right?
I don't know.
Not trying to get deep into
Yeah,
details,
I don't really know about
but
there.
no, the reason why I'm saying this is because people come up to me and ask me, so they want liquor, walk one at the bar, and I didn't really know. I can't really tell a person, say, yo, liquor now sell or liquor sell.
Right.
No.
Right.
Right? And like I said, I want to talk about something I do not know about.
Right.
So you know specifically, like, hey, the party still got key, but liquor can't sell.
Correct. That was
All right.
that was a stipulation. So that
Right,
was
got you.
definitely one of the cons. The two
Got
cons
you.
with keeping it there were, number one, the severe lack of space, because it's probably less than half
Right?
the capacity, and some of the girls already, they had an issue. They wanted a huge space to dance in, which we didn't have with either option. And with the first floor that we ultimately used was even a more constricted space. So, that was a con. And then there was no liquor. They were not selling liquor at the last minute.
Okay. Because, okay, one of the things also I want to highlight on, I have probably I think 7 or 8 people call me and say that you refunded back their money. And they was trying to find out from me, why, what's going on, what's going on the event, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't really give any form of information because me, myself, and I wasn't even sure. So you refund back money before the show?
No. So I don't know what those people talking about before, because I wouldn't know who's to refund and who's not to refund.
Oh, okay, because I think people call me and saying that it was a situation where they was going to get refunded because wasn't sure if the show was going to keep or not.
I didn't refund anybody before, because the way it works we sold tickets on Eventbrite. So the way it works with the Eventbrite is the people at the door, they scan in everybody who comes. And then, we got to a certain point, and then we had to refund everybody past that point, because our capacity was severely limited. We had, 100 or less capacity on the first floor. So there were 200 people that had to get refunded. So, and I think, it kind of worked out in a way because there were like tornadoes that night. It was raining. Do you remember the rain?
Yeah, because the turnout, like I said, I have to give love and respect to who came out, because
For
I
sure.
remember from like 8 o'clock all the way until like 11 o'clock, it was just nothing but rain. Like the rain. I remember one go my car to get something on my car. My car park right in front of the club, and I couldn't have my car.
Yeah.
Lightning and thunder. I'm like, when I tell me look by me see sure anybody come out tonight, because rainfall female when they hear get wet, what that part they go, and it's more of a woman type of come out party, have fun, say Dancehall Queen, and the whole 9 yard.
Yeah.
So that was one part of it. Number two, Dexter that came in town the day before.
Yeah.
So the woman them go out to spend. They did show out, cause then Dexter was a success.
Yeah, definitely.
Then
definitely.
I think the same day was the show in the park or something at the park.
There was a huge festival, not a big, a huge festival in Hyde Park somewhere.
I think
It was
I Park Court, right?
I don't know exactly where.
I think it's right in front of
streets.
Jagger.
It was huge.
They do it every year. It's right in front of. I know where you're at.
Is it every year?
Yeah, every year.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. See, I never been to that. That was huge. So, yeah. Yeah, but we still had the support, and the place was packed for it to be the small portion of the venue, and I really didn't want to cancel it because I knew people were flying in. People always fly in.
Because one of the girl that entered, she flew in from where? Boston?
Boston, yeah.
Her name is Sunshine. That's Sunshine, right?
That's Sunshine, yeah. And it's funny because last year we actually had a competitor who flew in from Boston as well.
Right.
But it was a different competitor. So big up Boston for the support.
One talk about the girl a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to skip over this.
Okay.
I just found this out recently. The girl Sunshine, she did the bedroom scene at House of Blues with Dexter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
You know before she come on the show?
I don't remember if I knew before. I maybe around the same time I figured out that she was also performing with
She's
Dexter.
a true hustler.
Yeah.
So all I know, so she have House of Blues, and then she have Dancehall Queen in Chicago the same week.
Yeah. Because remember, we asked her to come here to do the interview first, because we did the interview here at Beauty and the Beast the night before.
Right.
And she said that she had another commitment. So that's when I put two and two together, and I realized,
she didn't say exactly
what it was. She said she was gonna be busy. So yeah. So
well, as far as the ladies, give all of them respect. Even though the show was supposed to be canceled at one point, and them still come out.
It was not supposed to be canceled.
No, not the club. Sorry, the club was closed down, as the upstairs.
The upstairs was closed down.
So they knew that as well, and they kind of have an idea what could have been. Right, and then still come. They could have said, "I'm not come because it's not going to be the same," right?
Yeah.
And still come. So, get a girl them love and respect for doing that.
Yeah, and I think some of the patrons didn't come out as well when they heard that the club got shut down or something happened to the club, and they're like, well, we're not going to come out because there's nothing going on. So that could have been an issue too.
True.
With some people, yeah.
As far as the performance with the girls, what's your take on each of them?
They, I've been saying this on the internet ever since.
Drink up.
Last week. Cheers.
Drink up.
You trying to get me drunk? Yes, you are. Why he trying? Why you? You think I'm gonna? I talk honestly.
We live one time.
I talk honestly if I'm drinking versus not drinking. That's
I'm not
one
trying
thing.
to get a joke. We are drinking
That's
about
one thing people respect about Montana is they know.
One try tequila.
What?
What? You didn't worry about tequila?
Take a what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What is it?
Don't worry about it. Ask Jeffrey. We tell her. I eat more and try. But anyway, back to your son. Let's talk about the girls. What's your take on their performance? The first girl was, the first performance. Her name was it Honey? The first
Honey.
girl. Honey was the first girl. That's the girl who won, right? The second girl was Sunshine. And the third was
Lady Mystery.
And then Badadan, which is number 4.
Yeah.
You was the DJ who was playing the tracks for all ladies.
Yeah.
And I saw something that didn't really sit good with me.
What you see?
It have nothing to do with you.
Oh.
And I feel like a few of the contestants did really came prepared with their tracks. Not sure if it was on
Who
your.
told you that?
I saw that for myself.
How'd you see that?
But I used to DJ. All right, let me
Okay.
okay. Remember one thing: when you enter a competition, right? The judge they kind of also score from your performance, your routine, play a big role in performance, and also the crowd, right? So if your track is well put together and you practice off your track, I do feel like you'll give a real good performance, right?
Yeah.
All right. Honey, which is the first girl, right? She had a mix, right? Well put together, like her mix. Ladies, or Sunshine, the girl from Boston, her mix was well put together as well. Pretty much she have like dancing on it, she have bad man song on it, she have girl song on it, see? Which I think was great because she knew which song would come, she prepare, and she had that fire in her eyes, right? And not really try to single out nobody. But then I see you start freestyling, mixing, right? And then I saw one of the girl that was competing actually came up and talked to you in the middle of her dancing. And I feel like that kind of take away from
So
you
you
competing.
noticed that.
Huh?
You noticed
Yeah,
that.
I saw that. Right? We must do a recap, right? So one of the girls actually who didn't have a mix can dance real good. Me give her that. Me see she dance all the time. She can dance. But
Which
I just
one?
feel like, well, Badadan, she can dance. Me give it to her now. Badadan, she really can
She
dance.
did.
No, the name fit her.
She
'cause
did.
Me see she go like baseline. And when she start dancing,
Yeah.
the crowd have to look on her.
Yeah,
Not
and
just
that was
baseline,
the one.
from day one. When
Hold
me see-
on. Stick a pin. That was the one that she was talking about how the space upstairs was too small. So I had to warn her. I'm like, look, you still want to do this because the space we're working with now
Right.
is even smaller. And I know, like one of her signature moves is
when she run and flick,
when
flick,
she
flick, flick.
go right. Yeah. You need a lot of space.
No, when me see she go there, yes, me move. But go back on the stage,
Yeah.
and me say, yo, she go put it on.
Yeah.
Also, when she walk in, yo, the crowd lift up when she walk in. When she
Yeah,
walk
they
in,
love her.
the crowd lift up.
Yeah.
No joke about that.
Yeah.
But I think she had a couple of issues, and that's a part of competing. You have a good time, you have a bad time. Even as a DJ, you have sometimes you get booked for your event, you lift the roof, and another time you have to wonder what go wrong with the crowd there.
Yeah.
Even a clash, you have your good time, you have your bad time.
Yeah.
And I feel like the downstairs wasn't sitting good with her. That's number one. Number two, I think she got stuck in traffic or something wasn't right. She coming up, right? So she really get up on time, which I think it was out of her control because she did call early and she was up on the way. And then when she get to know her foot, when her foot did swell up, she had
There was
issues on
only
her foot.
one. Hold on, stick a pin. There was only one contestant that was on time.
Oh yeah?
And that's what I want to tell the ladies. Ladies, if you want to compete in Dancehall Queen next year, you need to be on time. Because if you're on time, that's when I get a chance. And this was all gone over before with the emails and communications.
Right.
As far as having your music turned in, as far as what the judges are going to be looking for, how the rounds are going to go, how everything is set up. You need to be there early so you can have a meeting and know exactly what is going on, so the thing is not going to be rushed. And I think that's really the difference between winning contestants and those who don't win, because you have to be prepared. Unless you get extremely lucky, you have to be prepared. You have to be there early. There was only one, so I don't want to single anybody out for not doing the right thing, because it wasn't just
like
one.
I come for DJ one of them before, you tell me I can't play, I come late.
See? Yeah, I don't
So me
play
have my
with that.
share too. Me have my share as well.
No, I am a professional
Right.
person. I like people to be on time, professional, good work ethic, and that to me shows that you want this,
Right. Yeah, so the reason why maybe I talk about Badadan, because I had a talk with her before she leave, and based on the conversation that we had, it didn't really sit good with her. All right, number one, whenever her foot did swell up, don't know how because, but she still come, she still perform. At one point, she said she does slide, right?
And you mopped the floor.
And then, you see, after she tell me I'm going to mop the floor.
Yeah, you went above and beyond. You mopped the floor. I was like, look
she
at
said she has slide, so
D'Angelo.
I'm going to mop the floor in front of
I had
everybody.
to pay
'cause-
you extra for that.
I know, right?
Man.
So that's one. And then I feel like I don't know if she had gave you a mix or not, but I see her freestyle fair, mixing fair while she had danced. And at one point she came over and talked to you in the middle of her performance.
Yeah.
Right? I remember we have judge a score, so they see all these things. So the reason why I point these out, ladies, next time around you enter a competition, not just Dancehall Queen, have your stuff prepared. If not, just not even bother. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to walk away as a loser and you have your talent. You see what I say?
All of the contestants were so talented.
I know.
Honestly,
like even the girl that won and Sunshine, I think Sunshine win by 1 point.
Sunshine
Was it 1 point?
lost by 1 point. Honey won.
Yeah, right. Honey won and Sunshine lost by 1 point.
Yeah. What do you think? Let me ask you. What do you think was the difference? What do you think made the difference? Because I can tell you what I think. What do you think made the difference between first and second place?
All right. Before me even tell you.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about the judge for a second.
Okay.
They have this thing that they say the judge and bias and judge take side. Wait, hold on. I'm there as witness again. The judges that were judging this time, they was like far apart from each other. And when they take the sheet and bring
They
it to
say
you,
the host bias too. They say the host picks the winner.
we never get to the part. Right? So no, one girl, she did way over one of the judges, they was like far apart from each other. So I'm gonna collect the paper. One of the judges already finished her score and fold it, put it to the side.
Yeah.
While the other one was still there writing down. And one time they kind of pip when them of them score, the one that was behind, she was actually paying close attention to the girls. So when them finished dance, that's when she started putting her scores in. And I came back and said, one of the girls is not ready yet. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let me bring it to you. And plus, like I said, it was this far apart from each other. So I don't think it can be any more. So them not talk to each other. Them don't know this someone don't know me alright. You don't know you alright. Isn't that what I said?
And they don't know the girls.
Exactly.
My judges, they've been in this for 20 years, probably before, well, I can't say before some of the girls were born, but like, you know, when they started judging, these girls were still in diapers. Like, come on. Like some of them,
Right.
they don't know them. And I do that on purpose because I don't want the judges to be an intricate part of the community that they're judging because that's not fair to anybody. So.
All right. So we have to know the winner, why I think Honey win over Sunshine. I think Honey, like, she's the youngest one, right?
Yeah.
And she just come out with this fire in her eye. Like,
Ah,
me come feet.
yeah.
I mean, I think should I break her neck for win, right?
Yeah.
And I think that kind of put her edge. Because the crowd is really a root fair. When she walk in, she like, me come feet.
Yeah.
And then Sunshine, she did real well. I think she came with a package of Dancehall Queen. She came well prepared.
Yeah.
Her tracks was well put together.
Yeah.
She know which song I come.
Yeah.
And she was even singing the song while she was performing.
Yeah.
And she was doing the move like.
Yes.
She was honestly, she was well put together. I
Yeah.
give her that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, everybody did a good job. Don't get me wrong. But I have to talk about what me see. You know? And I think now, even better than her first round, she didn't really get that kick-ass loud explosion. Her second round, she did good. But I think the first round kind of messed her up a little bit. Her last round, she really raised the roof. The last round, especially when she go on, she started the thing where the crowd really root for her.
Yeah.
You know, but I just think if she was a little bit more prepared, come a little bit early and have her tracks together, I think she should have took it. Honestly. Honestly, because who don't know her?
Yeah.
It's nice, and then it's her home base. You know, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You know? But do you feel like there's drama surrounding Dancehall Queen?
I
or
mean,
controversy, or you want to put it?
anytime you have a competition, there's going to be some type of drama because people are going to say, oh, I think so-and-so should have win, or why didn't my friend win, or, you know, always some kind of drama, always, whether or not, I mean, we already talked about, oh, the host is biased or the judges are biased. And, you know, if everybody would have been there for my initial meeting that I had with one of the contestants who was on time, they would have gotten a speech from me, Montana, that says, you know, I don't know if we talked about this here before the competition. You remember where I said, I don't know if I said this, but I don't care who wins. I really don't care. I don't care. I do not care who wins. All I care is that everybody enjoys themselves. Number one, that we have a fair competition. Number two,
Right.
That's all I care about. I do not care who wins at all. It doesn't
And
matter.
I could also interject by saying that I'm there watching you, and I'm the one who bring the score sheet to you, and you literally was adding up while you was DJing. I'm there watching
Yeah.
you write down and
Yeah.
you add, and but there I watch, and then you take it back to the judge, so the judge could actually see what you did. So it's not like you did it and then that was it. You sent it back where it came from. So they had the opportunity also to look at it and review, to add it up and make sure they didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
And when I saw it was like 1 point up, you didn't even know me say, yo, you know, so what, shall winner by 1 point. You look, you was like, fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So it's so wide open.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm backstage tallying while someone else is DJing, but this year I had 2 DJs who were flying in who, at the last minute I'm like, don't even bother because our venue is so small at this point, and, every single person that we have in there counts. So if I have to have 2 extra DJs and 2 less people who really want to come out to see the competition, I said, all right, stay home. I even had a couple of artists that I invited to perform that had to stay home as well, just to get extra patrons in there that could actually witness the competition. So, this was the first year people could actually see me out there and doing what I do when I get those forms from the judges.
Right.
Like you said, I don't know how I did it, but I'm DJing at the same time.
And you was talking. And you talk to me, and you put this, like,
yeah, so everybody got to see how it works.
Me give you credit. Because when I see the numbers, I say, what should I do now?
Multitasking.
And you actually select the song while you do the score.
Yeah.
And I take it back to the judge and them look on it, review it, and like you see, you had a little chit chat with the girls before.
With one of the girls, because the rest of them were not there
but
for the
talk to one of them
meeting.
too, and I have to kind of bring this up. The same girl named the girl who won. I'm going to give her flowers, right? Honey.
Honey. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to back and see her. Because we had the interview here the night before, right? And she came.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to back and see her, and I said to her, are you, your father Jamaican, your mother Jamaican? What's your, get a dialogue going right. She said, no, my mama and dad is American. I was born in Chicago.
Oh,
I said,
so
where?
like me.
Right. So what's that reason now?
Yeah.
So I said to her, what brought you to reggae? Because she young, right? And look like she love it. So I say,
I'm young too. I'm not young.
Huh?
I'm not young too.
Who?
Me, I'm not young.
You're not young? So you said? Yeah, you've been young. So anyway, so she said when she was like a baby, she said she could remember her mom always go to reggae parties, reggae clubs, and before she leave, she would play like.
Then we must know her mom.
Probably, I don't know.
We must know her
need to talk
mom.
to her. So she said, "Mother always play dirty wine."
What?
And when
we supposed to know her mom.
She said, when her mother played dirty wine, the mother would dance in front of the crib, dance with her, and she would start dancing with her mom.
Yeah.
And then she said when she was growing up, all she listened, all play in her house was reggae music.
Yeah.
And she American, her mom American. So see how powerful reggae music is?
Yeah.
So she grew up with the love of reggae. So she always a dance reggae. And so she come at a DancehallQueen event, and she win flowers.
Yeah, and I've never seen her before. People say they've seen her dance at baseline before. I've never seen her before that.
Me never see her either.
Yeah.
You think like the scene with DancehallQueen, the scene of just we partying here in Chicago. You think there's a shift or a change? Or it's the same, or what's your...
Boy, I mean, it's definitely a change. Come on, like, remember, we used to have something to do every single night.
What change you see?
For example, Wednesday night, what dance hall parties we have right now?
True.
Wednesday night, Sunday nights.
All right, tell me your piece, and I'll give my piece.
All right, remember, for example, every Wednesday, every Sunday, every Wednesday we would go to Exodus. Every Sunday we would go to Exodus, and then after Exodus closed at 2 o'clock, we'd go to Cotton Club until 5 o'clock. Every Thursday it was Touch of the Past, or what the other club was.
I used to do Touch of the Past.
Yeah,
remember?
Tuesday, Teeny Martini. Friday, what were we doing on Fridays? It was something every...
It was something every night.
Every night.
And then
every
pop.
night.
And the pop.
Yeah.
Remember, like... Mr. DJ Exodus, right? And then you have Phantom and the whole crew there while here.
Yeah,
see?
and while here.
So, like when we go Exodus, like the crowd will come Exodus first and get them drink on and chill. Then them leave and go while here. While you're closed before Exodus. The crowd would leave from while you're and come back to
Back
Exodus.
to Exodus.
And then when we leave Exodus, we go DJ a Cotton Club.
Go
So
to
the crowd would
Cotton Club.
leave Exodus
Yeah.
and go a Cotton Club.
Yeah.
When we leave Cotton Club now, we come from the south side. Is that maybe
Or like King
ETs
Solomon's
or King Solomon's or Fire some of us spot over upon 6 weeks ago. Everywhere pack.
Yeah.
And it was like that every week. Even when
Yeah.
we go upon Clark Street, the street ram, people used to walk up and down Clark
Yeah.
Street from club to club. They would
Yeah.
go Exodus, them leave. It's like a rotation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And back then too, like I feel like there was more crew that comes out that dance. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Remember you have the flawless dancers, as I
Yeah.
stated before. You had Asian Connection,
Yeah.
and the list goes on. You remember Famous? The Famous family that Ringo was a part of at one point.
Famous family.
Yeah, that Ringo was a part of that one time. They grew up together. They used to keep like the biggest basement part of them. You probably never know about them. Them always have something to keep.
Yeah.
Ringo a DJ long before him even come on the scene, because back then they used to keep like the Famous family, them keep them own party. That time
Yeah.
them young, them like probably 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. So when they go out for them party, brethren, them do like, I don't know them, but them get some there is find a house. Anywhere a house, they have a big basement.
Yeah.
And when you come, you can't get no parking.
Yeah.
And once you reach at the basement, you're at the top, you can't go to the basement. Ram.
Cha-cha.
When you try to find Ringo, you can't find Ringo. There's no say musical play, you don't know which part of the basement Ringo there. So I say that to say this, that's all tied into what you just said just now. So may I ask about the shift now and the changes. I was just trying to see where you was and
Yeah, I mean, the scene is definitely much smaller. Much smaller.
what about the music? You think the music have a lot to do with it? Like
I do think that the content of the music and the rhythms are not as infectious as they were. The rhythms don't hit like they used to.
you mean like as far as drum and bass is concerned?
Yeah,
and just
I
the
mean, as
whole-
far as like the bass line of the rhythm, it doesn't have that bam. It doesn't catch you. It doesn't take control of your soul and your mind. You see, even one of the contestants, she danced the Queen of the Pack. Classic 90s song.
Right.
Her whole
Yes,
round was that
yes,
one song.
Yes.
Her whole round was the one song. And it just had that boom, 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 boom energy through the whole thing. And the new songs in our dance hall, they do not have that same
And
energy.
I think most of the producers who are really produce music out of Jamaica right now, I don't think they really know that here in the United States, right, 80% or 70% of the people who actually support us as foreigners in the dancehall space, they do not understand the words to the music, but
Yeah.
the beat have them dancing all night.
Yeah, and that beat is gone for the most
There
part.
you go.
I mean, there are a couple of rhythms that go
Right.
past, like the big bunks. I
Right,
mean, you
them
gotta
I
give
think
it
them
to
slowly
that.
I catch on, but even like I said, the past 3 years, it's just like the beat is like,
Yeah, I mean, it's just different.
they all sound the
It's
same.
different. It's
you know?
different. And I mean, the thing is though that people who love dancehall, which are mostly Jamaicans, and those who actually love it, they still love it. They still love it. So I can't say that the whole of dancehall has fallen off, but it just doesn't translate worldwide like the older dancehall, because like you said, the rhythms, they're just not where they used to be. So it's not catching people. And if you
Alright.
don't have
Alright,
that
question
catch,
for you. Now that you know this,
yeah.
and we see where it's heading, how do you feel about still continue doing like Dancehall Queen? Like still keep Dancehall Queen going, the whole history of it, the nature of it, and the community of Dancehall
Yeah.
Queen. How do you feel as a person who have been there from it just start?
Well, as long as there are dance halls, there will be queens. Whether they are crowned or uncrowned, there will be that woman or women who just command attention the minute they walk into the space. There are gonna be queens of the dance hall. So, I do want to continue to give the queens their official crown and their official title that they deserve as
Right.
queens, because you have certain queens who are just self-crowned queen, like I'm a queen, and that's okay.
Right.
That's okay, but it's even nicer to have the support and the official crown of your community. And I just love to give women the opportunity, especially those who have never gone to Jamaica before, to go to Jamaica. And it's kind of like a mecca to go to the place where the music comes from that you love and that you dance to and that you represent.
You have me cry. Hold on. You have me cry.
Yeah.
No, sir. Shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
I mean, that's
shot,
what it is. It's
shot,
like a homecoming.
shot,
Like
shot,
you get to
shot,
go to
shot,
the home
shot,
of the music
shot,
that you
shot.
love. I
Stop.
mean, what could be
Don't
greater?
say a word more. I have something to ask you.
Okay.
Do you feel like the dancehall community and we as Jamaicans give you the respect and the credit that you deserve?
Me?
I'm going to be honest. No bother with me. I want to be honest.
Me?
Just the base man you said a while ago. No, hold on. Before, shot. Take a shot, my girl.
All right.
Take a shot.
Oh, we're not gonna cheers. Dang. Okay.
Yo, over my Casamiga, brother. You do a good job.
It's
Nah,
nice and smooth.
It's like you cannot
right?
drink it by itself. You never have to chase it. You can't. Me can't do that with anything. But there's a spin right now.
So then I know you can't drink white rum.
No,
Ray
not
and
too
nephew.
much. Not too much. Me can.
You can drink it straight.
No, I put a whole pot of water in it. Lightweight.
Boy.
I was never really a drinker still from day one.
I'm not a drinker.
All right. No, back to what I just asked. Nobody feel that. Answer that question.
I mean, as far as within the dance hall.
All right, hold on. Stop.
Okay.
Before you answer the question, because I've heard somebody kind of say a few things here and there as far as you are outsider, right? Mm-hmm. And the white girl come in and I try to take over. I've heard it before, right? And I've talked to like a couple people about it.
Yeah.
And it didn't sit well with whom I talk to because they're a DJ and they know how much you have contributed. Mm-hmm. And we never, that's a whole different conversation, right? But at one point, you live at Jamaica, right? Mm-hmm. You buy a house in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. And this is not something that you tell me. You know it's half of my own. Yeah. See? You used to go like to the basic school and don't.
So what part of Jamaica? Since you know so much,
yeah,
what part of Jamaica is my house in?
Kingston.
Nope.
And Kingston?
Close. Spanish
Town.
Yeah.
Right. Some of this up, but going to Kingston. Yeah. Right? You remodel the house. Mm-hmm. Right? You put a lot of money. After you buy it, you remodel it. Mm-hmm. Right? That's number one. All right, whenever I talk about the house, you used to go around like a basic school and give books and pen and get stuff from Chicago and take to Jamaica and go around and give to the kids in schools.
Yeah.
You have children treats.
Yeah.
At the house you buy, give little kids, help the parents and buy rice and flour. That's something me know with way before.
Yeah.
Me even talk, you didn't even know what's me know them something. See? You produce a song with Shensia.
Yeah.
You produce a song with Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vibes Cartel are this close.
Yeah.
Right? You used to go up on the Gaza, go hang out with Cartel. Mm-hmm. Before Cartel was big.
Yeah.
And he used to take care and get the respect as a queen.
Yeah.
See? When Buju Banton was castrated, me have proof to this. Yeah, Buju talk on a regular. Regular.
How you know that?
How you mean I know that? You think me just know ya? I have proof. I see pictures. I see screenshot.
What's your screenshot?
We're not getting a detail. But now also, you have a Jamaican tattoo when you dress up and you can see big Jamaican tattoo. On your foot you have one pair of shoes.
Where?
All right, no. I said all of that to say this.
Yeah.
You feel like you get the respect you deserve from us as Jamaican and from the culture itself?
I mean,
be honest. I don't want you sugarcoat nothing. Because I just get history about that, right?
Yeah.
No, why you tell me more for hear.
Yeah, and I appreciate that question. Honestly, I feel that I am one of the only, if not, I wouldn't say the only, but probably one of the only non-Jamaicans who has been invited into the Jamaican space to entertain Jamaicans. So let me say that again.
Repeat that again, yeah.
All right.
No,
so
break it down.
So there's a difference between non-Jamaicans that play dance hall for other non-Jamaicans, because there are plenty of those. Not plenty, but there are a few of those.
Right.
And non-Jamaicans that play dance hall in Jamaica and in America for Jamaicans.
Right.
So I feel like the community has accepted me. And one thing about Jamaicans is Jamaicans are very, very particular about their entertainment. They have a high standard.
May I ask you a
And
question? I don't cut you. Penny for your thought.
Okay.
I continue. I don't want to
Okay.
cut you off. Continue.
All right. So Jamaicans have a very high standard of entertainment, and if they don't like you, they're gonna let you know at the least, or they're gonna bottle you at the most. So you know, it has been an honor and a privilege and a testament to my love for dance hall and the culture overall to be invited into Jamaican spaces to entertain Jamaicans. Like, that's a huge honor for me. And, you know, I feel like I have gotten the respect within the spaces to actually entertain. Now, outside of the spaces, nah. Like, when my mom died, nobody said, you want a 9-night for your mom. Nobody said, we're going to put together a 9-night.
Because
Like,
me never know.
the-
If me didn't know about it, but continue. If me didn't know about it,
yeah.
but continue.
Yeah, so stuff like that, like outside of the actual dance hall itself, like the dance hall space within the greater community, I feel like I'm still an outsider because I'm not a Jamaican. I'm not even black. I'm an American.
Right.
And, you know, I don't feel like I have that acceptance overall in the community.
Why do you feel like that? Why you feel like that?
Because I'm not Jamaican, period.
I know, but why do you feel like that? Because, all right, for
Because,
example,
like I said, when
No,
my
no,
mom,
we
when
can't tell you this.
everybody
We
else's
can't-
mom
wait, hold on.
died, they get a 9-night. Me, when my mom died, oh,
we can't tell this right
Crickets,
now. We can't
like,
tell this.
you know,
From my
nine happened.
point of view, we can't tell
Yeah.
this. D'Angelo have not but love for you. Phantom, not but love.
yeah,
Lenky, Swaki, Matches,
yeah,
Class 1. The list goes on.
yeah,
Right? When Mr. Love and I talk about, yeah, that's my... No. Because we see what you do. We see the work where you put in.
Yeah.
And we now you play music now.
Yeah.
Right? I remember I always a push up to play music. And you always tell me no. You just said, I know my thing that me just stay behind the camera.
Yeah.
Right? Even when you normally used to come a party, you come here like I stated before, you take some pictures and you're gone. And before the party done and we are drive home, we can go up on Chicago.com, we can see picture of the whole party.
Yeah.
So you never really heavily involved, like come out and get drunk and want a yard man. You just always keep it professional. Honestly. Like you be doing podcasts and interview.
I was married. I
Hold
couldn't.
on. You was doing podcasts and interview way before this started. Remember,
Yeah.
remember me going to dance. You used to come at the door and stand up. And when every DJ party stop with and do like maybe a snippet interview and you go post it. Nobody was
Yeah.
ever doing that.
No,
You see what I say?
no.
I know you start playing music, you're a DJ, now me see you travel. Next week you're going to Jamaica. You have a crasher come up, I think, November.
Yeah.
With KK and
Nas.
Nas. And those are two heavy
In
hitters.
Jamaica.
Heavy in Jamaica.
Kingston.
You crashed on
Yeah.
Jamaica recently, not too long ago.
Yeah, in February in Kingston. Yeah.
And you have a passion for dancehall.
Yeah.
What they may talk about sound system, you was once, not gonna really get deep, 'cause we have a different conversation.
Yeah.
You was once a member of Class 1, and we talk about dub plates. And you make it clear to me like, when you come on to Class 1, you give them flaws because them dub plate is crystal clear. It's like studio quality.
Yes.
And if you hear you say that,
Yeah.
you know what that mean to me? Because me know that I'm a fact.
Yeah.
We ain't spend time on the dub plate.
Yeah.
That tell me that you're deep in your art. You're not just there just to play music. You know what you know what you do.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
what I say? So that's
Yeah.
why I ask you now, do you feel like we give you the love and respect that you deserve as a female?
Yeah, I mean, within the actual dance hall, the people who know me from my city, they give me respect. But as far as like, you know, people from other cities, they kind of, I'm sure a lot of them look at me like, who is this girl? Like, is she a culture vulture? Like, what is she? What's she doing here? Like, why is she around us? What is she doing here? Like,
Finish for your thought.
you know,
The culture vulture, I hope nobody ever said that about Montana. me just say a while ago say, you buy a house in Jamaica. Me never go over me just a logo, right?
yeah,
Culture vulture don't do that.
yeah,
Me see a lot of people coming out of the business, make millions from different parts of the world, and never give back to Jamaica. Right? We have a sound system right now, what I consider to be one of the dinosaurs. Them just say them retire and gone back at Ching Yang Yang Weng Yang, whatever you want to call it. So them done with clashing and playing music. I have to respect them because them say that's it. They make them money. They make millions out of dancehall. But the things that you have done, I've not seen them. Me not do any of that, and they make millions out of it.
Yeah.
So if me call somebody culture vulture, but I call them culture vulture, not you.
Yeah.
You know, me hear one time say you come from oil.
From oil? Oh my gosh.
You came from oil because me hear. Alright, this is the thing now. Montana, I never see you have a job. Montana never have a job. Never have a 9 to 5. See, when I was a dancer in Chicago, don't pay us as what it's supposed to. I used to DJ. They talk from my experience. We
Yeah.
make money, yes, don't get me wrong. But I think it could be way better. One DJ misses stand up already and collect $600. Right? For them pay. I never see any other DJ collect that money there. Me never get it yet. And a phantom. Honestly, me there Union one time I see him get him pay. And when them count, me right at the console stand up, at $600 me see him count out like a phantom.
You know what? Hold on. Stick a
See?
pin. And it's funny that you say that because when I started keeping Dancehall Queen in 2005, I paid my regular local DJs. And I don't say that to mean like, you know, they're less talented or whatever, but everybody knows local DJ, when you play in your own city, you make less than
Right.
when you play somewhere else.
Right.
I pay my local DJs $150.
Right.
In 2005,
Right.
almost 20 years later, local DJs still getting $150.
You know what the
That
problem?
Same $150.
You know what the problem?
What's the problem?
Uno DJs are the problem. I'm gonna
Why?
tell you why. Every DJ at Chicago with me know drive a high-end car, live in a condo, live in a condo, own them own house, them have the most expensive gold chain, watch and ring. They never look like them broke. So it means a promoter. I don't have pay on. I don't have money, dog. I don't have pay on.
That don't have
Me not
nothing to do
feel
with
that.
nothing. No.
No, I'm just bullshit right now. But I'm just saying that when you look upon the DJ them at Chicago, like them always have them shit together. Them drive the nicest car
Yeah.
with the nicest clothes, regardless what them I get.
Yeah,
And
'cause
me
we
feel
got,
like,
you
me feel
know.
like say when me did actually play music, and the people that was around me at the time, we never do it ever for money, never once. I feel like it was just always the love.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
Like, remember sometimes we got dance and we didn't even wait for the promoter to come pay. We got on next dance down DJ.
No,
That's how much-
honestly, I mean, stick a pin. In America, if you're DJing in the dance hall community, you're doing it for love.
True, true.
Like, we could be playing, like, hip-hop right now. We could be playing, I hear all these people outside. You see all the people outside. We could be
Yeah,
playing
this
right
is silly,
now
yo.
hip-hop. Yeah, we could be playing hip-hop 20
Right.
nights a week.
Right, right.
Even though it's only 7 nights a week. 20 nights a week, we could be playing hip-hop, EDM, house music. We could do all that, but we do this because we love it.
True, true.
Yeah.
What keep Montana going? What keep you? All right, hold on. What keep you doing what you're doing?
Honestly, I mean, I'm a Cancer, and you know, Cancers, we moody. We're moody, and I'm an artist. So, like, being an artistic person and a Cancer, I use that as my excuse. Just moody. Like, when we're high, our highs are really, really high, and our lows are really, really low. So when I feel high off of music, I just feel like, wow, this is great. I love doing this. Like, I just bust a dance. I just flew to Atlanta, Texas, Tennessee, wherever I flew to. I just bust a dance. They love me. Oh my gosh, I'm high. Next thing, when a big dance comes, like, oh, these other artists were booked. They never booked me. Why they never book me? Or somebody writes some BS about me on the internet, like, oh, Montana don't know how to mix. She don't know how to do nothing. Like, just little stuff like that. Like, I'm low. Like, man, I just want to quit.
I'm not that question. Okay, that's that question. See?
Yeah.
We're not trying to stray from
Yeah.
what we came to talk about. But what make you start DJing, and how did you start DJing? Because remember, I know you're from ChicagoReggae.com.
Yeah.
Right? And before that as well, right? That's a whole other conversation. And like I said, I've pushed you before a lot. Encourage you to, and you're like, no, that's just not from me. I don't.
Yeah,
Right?
I ain't want-
Like I
no.
said in our last conversation before this sit down, where I went home and sleep and left here. You play the whole, and I'm come everybody. It's like me didn't have to come back, right?
But think about it.
But
back
wait, hold
then,
on. But back then, you still didn't want to be a. You
Right.
didn't have no interest in being
but
a DJ.
why? You know why?
That's what I'm asking now.
Cause I'm a hot girl, you know. I wanted to walk around with my cute little bitty purse, my
No,
little
and
tiny,
that's the truth. That's the
my
honest
little
truth.
tiny Louis
But no,
bag.
that's the
I didn't
truth.
want to carry a whole heap of stuff around. Back then, it was like record and pouch full of CD. I gotta walk with these big bags
And you're being
and
honest
stuff.
right now, and that's the reason
Nah.
why you didn't care about DJing.
Yes, no, I didn't want to walk around
Bullshit.
and carry all of that
Bullshit.
stuff. No, you're mad. Please, I was a hot girl. I wanted to walk in with my little bitty bikini, little bitty piece of dress, and be cute.
Right.
But and then even now, like I'm thinking, okay, you know, when I first learned to DJ, like I just get to walk around with my backpack and be cute. Now I'm lugging big speakers,
So
controllers. I got muscles.
because laptop coming out that make you want DJ.
Yeah, no. It made it easier though. It made it
But
more
no,
appealing.
honestly though, what make you decide now you want DJ? You want to play music?
Honestly, I never decided I wanted to DJ. I never decided I wanted to DJ. I did not choose to be a DJ. It chose me.
And me hear that all the time. I'm gonna understand it. Explain it.
It just, I mean, one day, I don't even remember exactly how it happened. But I know the year. It was 2019. It was January 2019. The year that COVID, right before COVID. That's why it's called COVID-19, right? January 2019, I was with a guy, my boyfriend at the time.
Now you give the BMW to?
D'Angelo, why?
Hold on. No.
Stop playing with me.
No, we feel like you have some secret you're not Montana. Like,
So what?
we're gonna go back to it again.
No,
hold on.
we're not going there.
We'll go back to
No.
it. You're talking about 2009. We'll go back to
we're
it.
not-
Montana, from a know you always own a condo. You never rent yet. You drive the BMW that you get the dude was a brand new BMW you buy.
Cha-cha.
Now you drive a brand new Mercedes. I'm not trying to put
you're
your
gonna
business.
style me as a
hold on,
sugar mama. I want a man to mind me.
So which
I don't
part
want
of the money they come from? Yes, you come from Isle. I heard that condolences.
I come from Isle. My
Okay, you come
father's
from-
Isle.
right,
Stanley,
right. That's
Stanley
clear.
ran his Isle and had 4 good girls, and I'm the baby of the 4. I come from
You have 4
Isle.
sisters?
Yeah, man. That's
Really?
how you know a real
And you're the
gal
baby.
is.
And you're the baby.
Yeah,
of
I'm the
four.
baby. They say real gals only have girls. My daddy was one of the real original gals.
And you come from Isle.
My daddy's Isle.
So that means that's true that I'm here.
Yeah,
Because
Isle.
you used to get a chunk every month. And you don't know where it's coming from. You just know that.
My mom used to tell me that.
So hold on, that
actually.
means November with Nas and KK, some custom put them.
Cha-cha. I don't need custom to win Clash. I can win Clash without custom. Sorry.
Oh shit.
I don't need that. To
Alright, back to DancehallQueen because we got our part.
win. Yeah,
No,
run
hey,
on one place,
do
run
not
on one
drink
part.
Casamigo.
No, we don't need no.
it's
We
bad
don't need
news.
no more Casamigos.
No.
But I want
One
one
more
of the
shot.
men
One
out
more
there.
shot. One more shot. One more
Look
shot.
at all of the men out there.
Alright, you go Jamaica next 2 weeks. Which part of Jamaica you go? Which part of Jamaica you go?
All parts.
No, honestly, you go DJ Jamaica in 2 weeks. Which part you go?
All right, I'm gonna be playing in Clarendon,
Clarendon. Alright.
Saint. Why you pour mine bigger than your own? All right, I'm gonna be playing in pour the thing. No.
Alright, Tom drunk, but Tom no fool, right?
Exactly.
Oh, excuse my French.
I'm gonna be playing in, God willing, Clarendon, Maypen, St. Catherine. Yeah.
But just want you know, say, that's a great accomplishment.
Thank you.
There's a lot of DJs who's been in the business for how many years
Yeah.
and never go play at Jamaica. Never even fly to them state.
Yeah.
And you go Jamaica. You see much bookings you have lined up at Jamaica?
Yeah.
You remember when you just start DJ, you used to come
Yeah.
in the same building here, hook up on the sound system in here and play music. I used to say, D'Angelo, I want to start fly out.
Yeah.
I want to start go places, but nobody now book me.
Yeah.
And I say, Montana, just have patience. Eventually
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
I remember when you called me frustrated, I said, D'Angelo, how you get bookings? What you used to do? And I said, Montana, put in the work.
Yeah.
God is always on time.
Yeah.
No, we have much bookings
You
in
said I
Jamaica.
gotta jump on a bus or drive to the booking or something like that. You say.
I remember we have so much conversation.
You were telling me like your first booking, you had to like go
yeah.
drive
All right.
to
Many
New
really,
York.
many really talk about it much, but
Yeah.
you remember when the guys they call it from New York, Stainless, which was mentioned kid.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Mentioned kid. But I
Because
think it
of
was
me.
Kevin Evil.
Because of me.
They call them sim on your website
Yeah.
from ChicagoWeather.com and them say, yo, that youth them have energy. Who that youth that him have to come to New York?
Yeah.
I'm like me just stayed in the conversation, just get a next telephone.
Yeah.
They call me say, D'Angelo, some guy in New York, I don't know who they are, but them want you come play in New York. Can I give him your number?
Yeah.
Them call me. I drove to New York
Yeah.
for half tank of gas. So I was giving you the history, like
Yeah.
sometimes just have to be patient.
But you know what? My first out of town booking, I took a train. Can you imagine? I took a train to New York. Same as you drove, I took a train. Let's take a drink to that.
Yes.
Ooh. You don't.
Me can't do like you.
My
Me
God.
can't do like you, dog. Me can't do like you. I swear.
Anyway, but I took a train. That was my first time. But then they ended up flying me back every other time. Big up Rochester, yes.
All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
One time I remember when we had designed the studio.
Live. Mm-hmm.
We had designed the studio in the back room, right?
Yeah.
You say I come link me and you come over here. And it was like 11 o'clock in the day.
Yeah.
And we hook up the sound system and you start play. You play from 11 o'clock until 2 a.m. Non-stop.
Yeah.
Non-stop. And they come like a minute, tell us about to leave and play right till the morning.
Yeah.
Where you get that drive there from? Where that drive there come from?
Boy, that reminds me. There was another time in my bedroom I was playing and my daughter texted me. She said, Mommy. I said, what? She said, you know you've been playing for 8 hours straight.
Wow.
Like, I love music.
All right, let's talk about your tattoo. You have a Jamaican flag for your foot, and you have a Jamaican flag, Jamaican, I don't even know, but some Jamaican something.
It's a flag.
What make you put, how come and why? How and why?
Well,
Why?
why? Ain't no why in this. There's
All
no
right,
why.
Now listen.
There's no why. Finish your shot. Cause if I'm gonna be tipsy in this interview, you gonna be tipsy same way.
My cup is fuller than
2
yours.
weeks.
Mine is fuller than yours. But tell me what the tattoo,
Please.
the Jamaican tattoo them.
I mean, the music that I love, dancehall music. That's what my tattoo on my thigh says. It has a tape, a cassette tape, and it says dancehall. I mean everything. So the music that I fell in love with when I was a little girl, something that's my inspiration, that is my medicine, that cheers me up when I'm sad, that gives me inspiration. This music comes from Jamaica. So if I love the music, I have to love the country that it comes from, right?
All right, your kids they that's Jamaican American?
Yeah, my kids are both.
Have you ever dated an American?
Yes, I have.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to wrap up, but before we even do any of that, Dancehall Queen, is there anything different that you could have done this year that you didn't do, as far as promotion?
Honestly, I feel like my promotion this year was a little soft. Like, just
why is that?
between
Why?
me and you and everybody on the live.
Talk true.
I've
Why?
just been, I've flown since the year started. I've probably flown, I think I tried to count. I did try to count. I can't even say I think I tried to count. I went on my, you know how you can go like where your pictures are on your iPhone and you can look at the map and see like where, like I went to O'Hare Airport and I've been there like 38 times so far for just this year.
And the year not done it.
We halfway through the year.
We have a notch to go.
38 times I've been flying back and forth, and I don't like flying. Like when I fly, like literally, I have to drink because I just get so much anxiety. But I do this for music, and I just been doing this back and forth, flying, and, you know, being a mom and playing dances when I'm home, between all of that, it's been really, really hard to focus
Right.
on promoting dancehall 1,000%. So when I first
And
started,
I respect your honesty.
yeah,
Because I know that and I saw that.
yeah.
But continue.
Oh, so you try to trick me. Anyway, yeah. Where were we? Oh, so yeah, like back before I became a selector, I could concentrate. Since like January 1st, I would start my Dancehall Queen promotions, and I would go hard for 6 months, 7 months. Beginning of the year, start the promotion. This year, man, January 1st came and I was getting ready to fly to Detroit. January 5th, I was, flying to Detroit. Right. February,
and I haven't seen you at the major events that you normally make sure you did it. I haven't seen you.
I've been to the
like fish fry. You never did a fish fry.
I played at fish fry. Stop playing
the last
with me.
fish fry the other
yes,
day?
I
No.
played at fish fry.
The year before. Not the one just passed the other day.
I played this year
No,
at the fish
bullshit.
fry.
This
The one at Living Pretty.
No, Montana.
You talking about
one that just
Adidas?
passed.
You talking about Adidas?
Remember,
you ain't talking about
you have
fry.
fish fry and you have 2 days of Adidas where back to back. So
Oh,
fish
you
fries
talking
on a
about
Friday.
Hugo Fish Fry?
Yes.
No, I was talking about the other fish fry
Okay,
before.
cool. Well, the fish
I
fry
was gonna
I
say,
talk
I
about.
played at fish fry.
Well, the fish fry, you was not there. The Adidas
Yeah, where was
you
I?
was not there. The 2 of them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
normally
yeah.
you did it and you pushed Dancehall Queen.
Yeah. I was in Florida.
See?
I played in Florida. Yeah.
All right, no, we didn't even
Big
go.
up Jacksonville. Hey,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
ass. We didn't even go through that. So,
Excuse me.
So what are they now? So what's the plan now? Dancehall Queen next year. What can we expect and what we need to look and what you gonna now that you see where the weather get you, the club get you,
Yeah.
little bit of everything. You've been so busy.
Yeah.
You keeping up with the brand of Dancehall Queen.
Yeah.
What can we expect? And what's your move?
I'm a woman. You know, women are amazing at multitasking. So,
I'm gonna drop the ball all the time too. All right, but may I listen. We have about 5 more minutes left. But may I listen. You say next year, what you think you're gonna be doing different next year?
you tell me what I should do different next year.
I think. No, I'll tell you. All right. The
Yeah.
thing say again, big up Marlon.
Yes, big up
I
Marlon.
can't stop big up Marlon because.
TRC. This is
Yeah.
supposed to be TRC rum, not
Me
the
tell-
vodka,
hey,
the
Marlon,
rum.
me need
This is
that
supposed to
something
be
there.
TRC
It's a
rum
it's
right
a
here.
it's a vodka,
He got
man.
rum too. He got vodka and rum. TRC
yeah,
vodka
man,
and
brother,
rum.
Can't manage it. But
Yeah.
anyway, this is how my checks, alright? I mean, no say normally the girls them call you, you don't call nobody. DJs them call you, don't call from day one.
Yeah.
There's a shift, man, Tana. We have to accept that, right? So I feel like say, just you ask me, I feel it, so I tell you. I feel like if I go up online and say what I go on in Miami, what I go on in New York, who are the next style up, who are do they do. And inbox, DM, whatever, and say, yo, Dancehall Queen Chicago Midwest or no, that date, you know, or you stay for that date. If you buy a ticket or whatever.
Buy
but
what?
you ask me, I give my opinion.
All right, go ahead.
See? I reach out to these, just like Sunshine. She dominate which part? Boston. She come here, she put on a show. There's
Yeah.
more Sunshine out there.
But I never
Right.
bought their tickets. They
No, I'm
came
just
with-
saying, I know, I'm just saying that really get the brand when we feel like, because if you remember one thing, it's Chicago people, them spoil. If you put on flyers and it don't make sense, them not come.
Yeah.
And me can't contest to that. You see what I say? So I feel like so them see a flyers, them see a girl from Miami, New York, them are come out, especially the female them. You see what I say? So I feel like say it reach a point where them need more.
Yeah.
And with so much competition going around us now, with just everything, like even an artist, you drop a song, it go #1 at Jamaica. It act only for like a month if you're lucky.
True.
Because there's so much talent. That's just everybody now, especially social media. Everybody depends on social media. Everybody. So I feel like say you have to come out your comfort zone a little bit. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I just feel like say depend on people call you and just you do everything by yourself. You need
I
a
know,
team.
right?
You need a team.
You know
Honestly,
what?
you need a team.
I think you're good at talking. So I think you should reach out and talk to the ladies.
I think we should wrap this up.
I think you should talk to the ladies and
Give me them number, I'm gonna call them.
All right,
There's no
I
problem
got you.
doing that. But honestly, I feel like so the next dancehall queen, if you decide to do it,
what do you mean if
right
Dancehall
now,
Queen
if
can done?
you need a team, that's number one. Because now you're fly,
You're
you're
not,
DJ,
you're not on my team.
Eh?
You're not on my team.
I don't play a team from day one. That's why I said
Alright.
last one. Make sure I did it. I will start trying to talk about it right now.
Okay.
But I feel like say the next one you need to go a little bit more hard. You need no, honestly speaking, you need a team behind you.
All right.
Because this DJ is something you look like it'll take off. Honestly.
Yeah.
And anybody who may know in the space that's very successful,
Yeah.
even though you might not know, they have a team.
Yeah.
Even though Spice says she her own management, she do this, which she does, but she still have a team behind her
Yeah.
that assist her in some way, some shape, or some form,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Bounty Killer, him own boss. Bounty Killer have a nation behind him, the 5-star general, right?
Yeah,
And
Alliance.
the list goes on.
Alliance.
See me I say, even Valiant we just both the other day. Him have the whole, what him crew name?
Me don't know.
Not presidential, sorry. What him call him crew?
I don't know. He got a name for the crew. I never know him have a name for
Fuck yeah,
the
kick
crew.
in. But him have a clip where they make, just like Ratty Gang. Them have a, anyway,
Yeah.
you need a, you know me I try to say. You
Yeah.
need a crew. You need a team
Yeah.
to really push the brand of dancehall. If you decide or continue to get it back where it was, you need back some of the OG DJs on board. The Phantom, the Matches, the whoever you can book.
Yeah.
And them not tell you no.
Yeah. Big
You see me
up
I say-
Phantom. Big up Swacky. A1, Day 1.
You see me
Yeah.
I say, no, honestly speaking,
Yeah.
I feel like say if you start taking a road there, it can be done and it can happen. I see it.
Yeah.
You see me I say, because people still interested in coming out and see what dancehall we have to offer.
Yeah.
All right, before we even roll out of here, what's next for Montana? Because me like the journey they're on. You seems happy.
Thank
you seems
you.
content. Me see,
Yeah.
me see now try out for you the other day. You just laugh after you never entertain her. Like, and
Where
touch
you
you.
see that the interview with
Yeah, me see.
Lady V? Oh my God.
Yeah, me see now it's like to try out for you. Just
Oh
like
boy.
you kind of like yeah, whatever. We can hold you last November. Me kind of get the visor from you. You never really look like.
No.
You never seem like you was intimidated by her. And now it's go hard. You
Can't
you
be
know that.
intimidated. No, I'm a juggling selector and I'm a clash selector. Who can
I'm asking a
intimidate me?
question. Would you
What?
clash Guns N' Roses?
I clash anybody. How
No,
you
would you
mean?
clash Tasha Rose?
I don't care.
No,
I'll
you're not clash
Why
Tasha Rose
not?
right now.
Why not?
Tasha Rose, I'm a girl.
Tomorrow.
I'm a general. I bring her to Chicago before.
But she don't clash again. She clash against.
She's not clash no more?
I don't know. She
I don't know,
clash.
but me can't tell us a cat.
Tasha Rose is forward. Chicago clash. Come.
All right, what we can expect from Man? Why you get the name Tana1? Okay, I know it's hold on before we go.
Yeah.
I know it's okay, it's Jennifer,
Yeah.
right?
Why
Hold on.
See, that's one thing. No, D'Angelo, you bogus for that. Like during Dancehall Queen, like let me call you out. Like why you do that to me? Like look, let me tell y'all. They had the bottle of what was that? Don Julio?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her shots.
Yeah, they were giving away shots, and they said anybody who can tell DJ Montana's government name, you get a shot.
I didn't expect nobody to know it. Honestly, I didn't expect nobody to know it.
They supposed to know because one of my Facebook accounts is my government name. So
Oh, when the girl came on, I said, I was like, what the hell? I gotta check with you, like,
Yeah.
is that your government?
yeah, and
All
then
right.
you're gonna call out on the mic my government name. And see, I ain't call out your government name. See, I
All
should have been like,
right, well,
Brian, it's your turn.
No, it's
See,
Biden. It's Biden. It's not Brian. It's
No,
Biden.
I know it's Brian. Don't
It's
play with me
Biden.
because I already know it's Brian. His government name is Brian.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. I know.
No, it's not. But anyway, listen now.
Tana1.
The Tana1, where Tana1 came from?
All right, that's a good question. DJ Montana. Montana. You want to know where Montana came from too?
Montana Tana1, yeah. And who named it Jennifer? Your mom or your dad?
I'm named after my mom's mom.
Gotcha.
So rest in peace, Grandma Jenny. Like in my culture, it's against our culture to name kids after somebody who's living. So my grandma passed before I was born. Her name was Jenny. I'm named after her, Jennifer. Yeah, so I'm named after my grandma that I never got to meet. So Montana now, long story or short? Wake up! The fuck?
Listen, honestly, I don't know.
Long story or the short?
I've been doing for years, and I honestly don't know. Honestly, I do not know.
I'll give you the somewhat medium story. So the medium story is it was another Jennifer in our crew, and they started calling me Montana, and I was like, who the hell is Montana? And they looked at me and they said, you. I said, why are you calling me Montana? They said, you know the movie Scarface?
Mm-hmm.
Scarface's sister in the movie, she had this hair like me. She had this curly hair, so they called me Montana. And and this was like over 20 years ago. This was like more than 25 years ago. And just the other year, the guy that gave me that name called me and he said, you know why we really call you Montana? And I said, why? He said, because the feds was watching us and we had like different names for everybody in the crew.
No.
And your name was Montana. I wasn't doing nothing. But I guess other people may have been. So Montana was the name that they gave me because the girl in the movie. And now Tana1, when my second baby, my youngest was little, she used to add 1 on everything. Like instead of apple, she would say,
kids, right?
Yeah.
Are they both by Jamaicans?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I'm asking.
Who are your kids by? How much kids you have?
Continue.
How much kids you have, Brian?
Continue.
Brian, how much kids?
Stop before make people start
Maybe one is by you. One of my kids might be by you.
It's biting.
Okay, Biden.
Our sleepy Joe.
Brian, one of my kids might be yours.
Hey, you never know. Casamigo. But go ahead. Now listen. Blame it for the Casamigo.
I can't have kids anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, but yes and no. So
Anyway.
Tana1 now came from.
When my youngest was little, she used to have her, kids have their own little language, and she used to add 1 to everything. So instead of McDonald's, she would say Donna1. Instead of Apple, she would say
That's your daughter,
Apple
right? Your
1.
daughter,
Yeah.
right?
She would say 1 at the end of everything, because I guess when I was talking to her, I'd be like, you want 1? Take 1. Here's 1. So me and my friend, I had this girl that, like, my best friend at the time, her name was Beta, so I would call her Beta1, and she would call me Tana1, because my daughter made this language that we call Mamalan, where she would add 1 to everything. So my littlest baby, my wash belly picnic, she gave me the name. So Tana1. And
Go ahead.
no, I felt like, when I first became a DJ, I was DJ Montana, and then, there were other DJ Montanas, because it's like a common name, and there was this one DJ Montana, especially in Toronto, and she was just rude and wicked, like, why you steal my name? I'm like, ain't nobody steal your name, like, this is my actual name, like, from how long? Ain't nobody steal your name.
Right.
The girl from Toronto. Anyway,
is your daughter, your daughter, is she involved in music? Does she love music like you?
She's a singer. She's amazing.
Really?
Her dad is a singer. I'm an overall artist. My mom was a singer. My dad was a singer. So singing is literally in her DNA. Music is in her DNA. She's an amazing singer.
All right, before we wrap up, question. How far do you plan on taking this whole DJ?
To the moon.
Honestly, you don't see no stopping or turning back.
Nah, like I actually had a meeting with a financial advisor the other day, and they kept talking about this thing called retirement. And I was like, retirement? They're like, you got to prepare for retirement, what you want to do at retirement. I'm like, what is that? Like, that sounds terrible. Like, retirement, like, I got to stop? Like, what? Like, retirement to me sounds like for people who are doing something they don't want to do, and then they finally get to do something they want to do. I love, like, God has blessed me with this talent that people love. People love me as a DJ.
Right.
And, as long as God allows me to walk this earth and get up and breathe and talk and move, I plan to continue to bless this earth with my talent as a DJ. Yeah.
Nice. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. Why you retire? You need another shot?
No more.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I remember when I was in it deep, I was pushing Montana to be a DJ. I was encouraging Montana, and she never paid me. And back then, if you wanted to be a DJ, it would have been so easy because all the DJ, we put you way up here. So if your music or anything you want, you don't have to ask twice.
Yeah.
And you just had other, things that was important to you more than just you started playing music.
Yeah.
And now you're playing music. And now I'm not playing music no more.
Yeah. Why?
Couple reasons.
Well, that's next interview.
It's a whole other interview, right?
Okay, that's next interview.
But
yeah.
I feel like the music has changed over the years, and I was raised up in music.
Yeah.
Like, I come from like a studio that cut dub plate. I don't know if you've ever heard of Roof Studio.
Yeah, man.
In Ocho.
Ochi, yeah.
I used to work at that studio.
Yeah.
I used to cut dub plate for sound system. I grew up on Garnet Silk. You Mr. Lawalo? Garnet Silk. I grew up on Jigsy King. I grew up on Tony Curtis. I grew up on President. And then the list goes on.
You trying to show off?
And so, not sure, but you asked me something. Yeah,
sure.
That's a whole other interview. That's a whole other interview. But it's just that I had to make a choice.
Yeah.
There are certain things that I needed out of life, and the promoter didn't have pay more want. And music is a 24-hour job. You always got to keep downloading music. You got to keep buying music. You got to keep up with your equipment, and it's so much that a DJ put into music. And I see the DJs them nowadays start asking for down payment before they DJ for a promoter.
Yeah.
Back in the days, we never used to do that. We don't come, we give it, we take it, and we're gone.
Yeah.
And to show you why most of the DJs are doing it now is because promoters have a way to not want to pay up. You finish your set, you're done. Oh, the partner make the money. And then you could use your time to do something more important or take another gig. Yeah. Right? So I had to make a serious decision, and that's a whole other interview. But we talk about it.
Next
but just know that it was a whole year of making up my mind to come to the conclusion like, hey, for right now, you need to go that way.
Yeah.
You understand me, I say?
Yeah.
My mother and my father are still alive. To God be the glory. And they play a very major role in my life.
Yeah.
And there's things that I'm trying to, put together in my life as a man. So tomorrow, when I feel, run over like a chicken without no head.
You might never notice your nose was pierced.
People, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Dancehall Queen next year. Montana says she'll give a whole all-out show. Next year. Yes, you're going to enter your computer as well.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. Beauty and the Beast HQ.
Yeah.
One love. God bless. We're out. One more shot.
No more shots.
One more shot.
No.
Shot.
What happened to all them people
can't
outside?
walk.
All them people outside left.
What's that walk?